देव देव महादेव 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 त्रिनयन नीलकंठ नीलकंठ अर्धांगी गौरीपति अर्धांगी गौरीपति पशुपते नमो शिवं देव देव महादेव देव देव महादेव देव देव महादेव देव महादेव महादेव देव देव महादेव देव देव महादेव देव आदि नहीं अंत नहीं आदि नहीं नहीं, आदि नहीं, अंत नहीं, व्याघ्रा पर विश्वनाथ, व्याघ्रा पर विश्वनाथ, जटा में विराजे गंग, जटा में विराजे गंग, सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं शिवं, सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं शिवं, देव देव महादेव, 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 देव देव दस मद गम रे गम सरि ग रे गम 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 गरि सा, देव देव महादेव सा सा म ग ग म गम द द मद सा सा रे सा द म ग रे गम गरि सा, देव देव महादेव, देव देव महादेव, देव 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 महादेव, देव देव महादेव, देव देव महादेव, देव देव महादेव, त्रिनयन नीलकंठ, त्रिनयन नीलकंठ, अर्धांगी गौरीपति, अर्धांगी गौरीपति, पशुपते नमो शिवं, देव देव महादेव, देव देव महादेव, देव देव महादेव, देव 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 महादेव, देव 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 महादेव, त्रिनयन नीलकंठ, अर्धांगी गौरीपति, पशुपते नमो शिवं, देव देव महादेव, देव देव महादेव, आदि नहीं, अंत नहीं, आदि नहीं, अंत नहीं, व्याघ्रा पर विश्वनाथ, जटा में विराजे गंग, सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं शिवं, देव देव महादेव, देव देव महादेव, देव 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 महादेव, देव 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 महादेव, देव महादेव.
Jai Shri Mataji. Good evening, everyone. Hope you've been having a good week. Today's session is inspired by someone asking to help clear out the left nabhi, a little bit of the left side, and just that little extra bit of negativity that they haven't been able to shake off or feel like they've cleared out with our normal meditation and foot soaks that they're doing. So what we're doing today is basically cleansing and clearing out using salt treatment. Salt, as we know, we use in our foot soaks, which represents the Mother Earth, the element for the Muladhara. So it helps to just work really quite well for cleansing the left side. So to start with, as usual, let's start with bandhaning. To put a bandhan on the water, put our feet in, raise our kundalinis and put a bandhan on. And just settling our attention with a couple of deep breaths. We just bring both our hands towards Mother Earth. I say, Mother, please absorb all the negativity, all the imbalances, all our distractions to our attention from our spirit that we might have absorbed during the day. Father, please ground my attention. Nice deep breaths in, just watching your breath. Deep breath in, hold your breath, and deep breath out. And just hold your breath out. Father, please ground my attention. Please anchor my attention on my spirit and on my Sahasrara. Nice deep breath in. Hold our breath. And slowly breathe out. Keeping our attention on the Muladhara. Both our hands still towards Mother Earth. Mother, you who are Shri Ganesha, please establish your presence on my Muladhara. Please restore my innocence. Please teach me to be humble. Please help nourish my left side, stabilize my emotions, calm our desires, and enlighten my attention with my spirit. Just watch the vibrations going through your hand towards Mother Earth, keeping your attention on the Sahasrara. And we bring both our hands on our lap. So what we do for the second part, or the first part of the cleansing technique that we'll do, is we just grab a little bit of salt in our right hand, just a teaspoon or tablespoonful, enough to hold in your fist so it doesn't fall as you're moving and using it for giving bandhans and stuff. Usually I find having rock salt is a little bit easier because it's less fine and has less of a tendency to fall all over the place as we're working on it. So the first part that we do of the cleansing is the salt sitting in our right hand, and we say the Ganesha Dharvashish, or we listen to the Ganesha Dharvashish to vibrate this salt, representing the earth element. And then once it's vibrated, we then use it to help cleanse and help absorb the negativity and the imbalances of our energy center. So the two things are: one, yes, we vibrate the salt, but the second part of the cleansing is, of course, dependent on what you're feeling. So you can use it to work on a particular energy center. So whatever vibrations you were feeling, any blockages you're feeling, we might concentrate on the left Nabhi a little bit today, as we are doing. So we'll have a few minutes of meditation where you can just work. You can also then use the salt to work on the whole of the left side. So the way we do is we start giving bandhan vibrations from the base of the left side and near your hip down there, and then we just move it around, giving vibrations, bandhans at every energy center and move up. You can do targeted at one particular energy center, and then we'll do that for about 5 minutes. And I've got a little Badhanashak mantra audio that we can use just to help that a little bit more with mantras to remove the negativity. And so let's start. So hopefully you've all got your salts. If not, just do what we normally do. Have your left hand, have your right hand towards Mother Earth and the left hand on your lap. So then you can use this video to do the salt treatment again afterwards. It doesn't matter. When we are playing the Badhanashak mantra, the little mantra video, you can just work on any particular energy center that you feel might need that extra attention, extra balancing. Absolutely any way we do, it doesn't matter. We can have our eyes closed and just attention on the Muladhara or the Sahasrara, or you can have your eyes open and say the Ganesha Dharvashish along with the video. It's a great habit to get into, a great mantra, to learn and say.
Satchidananda Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayosi Sarvam Jagadidam Tvato Jayate Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatastishati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Layameshati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Pratyeti Tvam Bhumi Rapo Analo Anilo Navaha Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani Tvam Gunatrayatitaha Tvam Dehatrayatitaha Tvam Kalatrayatitaha Tvam Mooladhara Sthitosi Nityam Tvam Shakti Trayatmakaha Tvam Yogino Jayanti Nityam Tvam Brahma Swam Vishnu Swam Rudra Swam Indra Swam Agni Swam Vayu Swam Surya Swam Chandrama Swam Brahma Bhurvasvaro Ganadim Purvamucharya Varnadim Tadanantaram Anuswaraha Parataraha Ardhendulasitam Tarena Rudham Eta Tava Manuswarupam Kakaraha Purvarupam Akaro Madhyamarupam Anuswarashchanthyarupam Bindurutararupam Nada Sandhanam Sahita Sandhi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganaka Rishihi Nishat Gayatri Chandaha Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat Ekadantam Chaturhastam Pasham Ankushdharinam Pradam Cha Varadam Hastaivi Pranam Mushadhvajam Raktam Lambodaram Shurva Karnakam Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gandhanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpai Supujitam Bhaktanu Kampinam Devam Jagat Karanam Achyutam Avirbhutam Cha Srishtayado Prakrite Purushat Param Evam Dhyayati Yo Nityam Sahayogi Yoginam Varaha Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namaha Pramathapataye Namaste Astu Lambodharaya Ekadantaya Vignanashine Shivasutaya Shri Varada Murtaye Namo Namaha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha
बाधा
Just as we normally give bandhan to our energy centers, we just start by working on our Nabhi to just settle our attention a little bit. We use the salt just as we give a bandhan, just moving it around on the left Nabhi. The greatest thing about using the salt treatment is you can use it to work on energy and any energy center, left, right, or the center. Just on the left Nabhi, giving a bandhan with the salt. feeling the vibrations. And one of the things that imbalances our Nabhi, our left Nabhi, is just the worry of our day-to-day life, of things happening at work or family or surrounding culture, how things happening in our country, in the world. Get your attention on anything at the moment that's worrying you. Just putting your emotion onto it. Nice deep breath. Hold your breath as you're putting the bandhan, keeping the attention on the worry, and then surrendering that. Mother, I surrender all my worry, all my negative emotions. You're the remover of all the negativities and badhas within me. Mother, by your grace, please make me a peaceful person. Please dissolve all my worries, all my stress, all the imbalances caused by my worrying nature or my worries. Mother, by your grace, I know that you look after everything. We still keep doing the bandhan on the Nabhi, but you can move it to any other energy center that you're feeling particularly strong or need extra clearing as we're doing the mantras for the Badhan Ashak mantra is basically the mantras for removing the negativity.
Dhanashak mantra. Om Shri Shatrumardinyai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Ambika Devyai Namo
Just leave the water, feet in the water
Om
still.
Shri Madhusudanayai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Tarakasura Samhantryai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Nishumbha Shumbha Samhantryai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Durga Mata Jagadambayai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Rakshakaryai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Rakshasagnyai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Chamundayai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Madhukaitavahantryai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Narakantakayai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Shri Shiva Shakti Putra Kartikeyayai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Shri Kartikeyayai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Sarvasuramardinyai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Sarvabadha Vinashinyai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Sarva Asatya Guru Mardinyai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Sarva Bhayahari Rudra Rupayai Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
What we'll do is we'll just take our feet out of the water because it's been about 20 minutes that we've been sitting on it. So unfortunately, yes, so just using, I suppose, your left hand to wash your feet. Keep the salt in your hand and keep a little bit of water in the jug, because once you wash your feet and take it out of the foot soak bucket, you can then chuck this salt that you've got in your hand into that salt water bucket and just rinse your hand in the bucket. Just keeping the water aside, just bandhan the water. And then bring your attention back to having a few minutes of meditation. Just Mother, please remove all behavior, all negativity in me that are not constructive to my spiritual growth. Mother, I am the Spirit. Neither this is good nor slippery. I am the Spirit. I forgive everyone as I forgive myself. Please forgive me. My attention a few inches above the head.
Nabízím Bohu své srdce, aby miloval, aby se skrze mne lidem daroval. Bůh slunce mne za ruku povede, rozehřá, co měsíc nesvede. Měsíční zář schladí dávné bolesti. Noblesou dharmy vymítí neřesti. Kde je ten, co po Bohu hladoví? Čem se ztrácí, že se o cestě nedozví? Vzývám Boha moudrosti, kéž ho provede skrze starosti, až k branám pravdy nejvyšší, kde se vší hledání završí. Bože, dej, ať slyší mé volání, ať jen čistá srdce jej pohání do tvé náruče ke tvým chodidlům, kde se nehledí k světským pravidlům, co mu svazují mysl a berou dech. Nechť zjihne mu srdce jak hebký mech a v hloubce tvé boží milosti dosáhne nejvyšší radosti.
Into the will of the divine. Just keep our attention at the Sahasra and listen to Mother's story for a few minutes.
So, in Sahaja Yoga, an artist who is struggling today may become a great artist tomorrow. But still, I would say these are temptations. You'll become a great artist, you start earning more money, this, that. But that's not the one you have to really be satisfied with. You will never be satisfied with that. So you move to the third center, which we call as the Nabhi chakra. This center is, on one side, is made of water, another side with fire. Around it are our 10 valencies, which we can call as our innate religion within ourselves. Now this Nabhi itself, or we can call the solar plexus, or we can say the navel chakra, gives us, as soon as the Kundalini rises, she awakens this, and the light, when it spreads, you become religious. I don't have to tell you anything. You just become. I don't have to say that you don't take drugs. You just don't take it. Overnight, I have seen people have given up drugs. Overnight, alcoholism. Overnight, everything. And they enjoy their virtues. That's the best part of it. Some people think, oh, then what is the fun? What is this that you take something in the pub and next day you have hangover? Here you take something and next day you are much better off. It never comes down. It never gives you a reaction. It's not artificial. It's not intoxicating. It is from your nerves. It's bubbling out. So this is the center which is very important in us, because most of us have a problem with this center. And here we have a capacity by this center that we enjoy our generosity. Now all matter whatever it is. We are materialistic. It's a good idea to be materialistic. But the matter is, the aesthetics of matters are that you can give it to others, suggesting you are loving it. I think that's the only thing a matter can do. And in a very special way you can express that love. For example, somebody likes a particular thing, you go all the way to get it, and give that small thing, very small thing, to the person, and the joy, not out of the money that you have spent, but the feelings you have expressed of knowing what that person would love. And this kind of a depth develops within you such lovable, beautiful society you enter into. And you don't need anything because everybody is looking after your needs. Now I have told them I love flowers because I don't take anything else. So you will see whenever I come, my house is so filled with flowers that my husband was saying, let us go live in the garden and let the flowers be here. So you see, the joy of giving comes from this center. And whatever you eat, whatever you have to eat, whatever is good for you, you eat. You don't have to bother as to what to eat, what not to eat. You just eat whatever is good for you, benevolent for you. You become so wise. And also you please others. You don't displease others by saying, this is bad food, I want that. I want goes away. What do you want? So like you would say, a candle which is not enlightened is waiting to be enlightened, is asking for the light. I want light. But once it is enlightened, it gives light to others automatically. Supposed to be. In the same way, you also start giving your light, your love, your joy to others. Automatically. I don't have to tell you. Nobody has to go through any 10 commandments anymore. Those days are gone. Now automatically you become like that. Very beautiful people, very affectionate and glorious, I should say. If you see the glow on the face of Sahaja Yogis, the face itself is radiant. Many people drop out their 10 years to 20 years in their age, and they are so enthusiastic, never get tired, especially in England.
Just stay in meditation for a few minutes, listening to the raga for the Nabhi. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put a bandhan on.
São 4 caminhos, a roda não para.
Thank you everyone for your vibrational presence today. We'll see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Jai Shri Mataji.
Para o fogo do canto, na terra o tambor.
Madeiras de água, No ar, um chocalho. Na música, eu falo com o meu Criador.
Ai, 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 Diwali, hey, ai, desejo bevasa paraha, Pudi Mahalakshmi, sabe, deve, devata, Apahiko Pudre, Nirmala Mao, Maya, Nirmala Mao, Tindawara, Palimaha, Lakshmi, Mataji, O Tindawara, Palimaha, Lakshmi, Mataji. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, choro. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, choro. Oh, yeah, yeah, choro. Oh, my fé, choro. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, choro. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, choro. Oh, yeah, yeah, choro. Oh, my fé, choro. Sabe, deve, devata, apahiko, pune, nirmala mao, maya, nirmala mao. Ai, 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 Diwali, hey, ai, 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 Diwali, hey, ai. Mani Padme, oh yeah, yeah, chorodo, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mani Padme, oh yeah, yeah, chorodo, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mani Padme, oh yeah, yeah, chorodo. Mani Padme, Mani Padme, oh yeah, yeah, chorodo. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Eu vi mamãe Oxum na cachoeira, sentada na beira do rio. Eu vi mamãe Oxum na cachoeira, sentada na beira do rio, colhendo lírio, lírio lé, colhendo lírio, lírio lá, colhendo lírio pra enfeitar o seu congá, colhendo lírio, lírio lé, colhendo lírio, lírio lá, colhendo lírio pra enfeitar o seu congá, colhendo lírio, lírio lé, colhendo lírio, lírio lá, colhendo lírio pra enfeitar o seu congá, colhendo lírio, lírio lé, colhendo lírio, lírio lá, colhendo lírio pra enfeitar o seu congá. Om ni pa